This is Travel in 10.
And now, your host, David Brody.
Hello and welcome to Travel in 10. Today we're going to the historic town of Evora in Portugal and starting at the Covento de Espinheiro Hotel and Spa. It's really one of the most luxurious hotels certainly that you're going to find in Portugal, if not around the world. It is a classic historical building built back in the 15th century, originally as a convent, and has since been converted to a luxurious hotel and spa managed by the Starwood chain, the same chain of hotels that owns the Sheraton and Westin hotels around the world. Quite different than any Sheraton or Westin you'll find anywhere around the world. A magnificent wine cellar with Portuguese wines from around the country. The original church has been preserved, and you can still visit that during your stay as well. And during our stay there, we stayed in an incredible room, the Royal Suite, probably the best room in the hotel. And we're in the Royal Suite here at the hotel, one of the more impressive hotel rooms that I've seen anywhere in the world. You can see looking around, when you first walk into the room, we've got this sort of grand drawing room with a flat-screen television. When we first arrived here in the room, there was already a decanted bottle of vintage port waiting. The bathroom here is like your own private spa. Unfortunately, it's evening time right now, so you can't see the view outside the windows, but there's a view of the fields all around, a view of the city, historic city of Evora behind us, beautiful jetted tub, and an enormous bathroom here throughout the suite. And it's a suite with quite a history. A number of monarchs from throughout Portugal and Spain who stayed here at the hotel. A number were actually married here at the hotel in the chapel. And now this has been converted to a Sheraton Heritage Hotel and Spa. The spa looks magnificent with both an indoor and outdoor pool. You can see we've got a huge dining room here in the suite as well, and then a separate bedroom as well, which really speaks for itself, again, with flat-screen televisions. There's another flat-screen television in the washroom area. And then coming up the stairs, you'll see there's actually an amazing balcony with a view of the city just off the room here as well. The view is just one of the magnificent things here at the hotel. There's a great spa. There's an infinity pool outside overlooking the wine-growing region surrounding you. All kinds of great attractions here, including a magnificent restaurant. But that's just really a bit of what the local area had to offer. The hotel itself is really just a gateway to the historic city of Evora, one of the most beautiful cities in Portugal, and one of the most well-preserved historic sites in Europe. This was named a Unesco World Hertitage Site back in 1986. Right now you're looking at Geraldo Square in the center of Evora. Also in the area you're going to find some magnificent restaurants serving local cuisine. This is one of the best we ate at, serving black pork, which is the wild pork that's one of the specialties here. You're going to find all sorts of Roman monuments around the city, some dating back from as early as the 2nd or early 3rd century. And when you step through the walls of the city, it really feels as though you're walking back in time. Outside of the walled city, you're going to find great monuments as well. This one was sort of a Stonehenge-type monument, again on the outskirts of the city, and somewhere definitely worth visiting. Altogether, Evora is a magnificent destination, somewhere I would definitely recommend you spend some time. We only spent 3 days there, and it wasn't nearly enough to see all the historic sites. Certainly somewhere where you would need, I think, a good week to enjoy, and a great hotel to enjoy it at.
Thanks for listening to the Travel in 10 podcast. Please email any questions, comments, or suggestions you have to travelin10@gmail.com. This has been a presentation of Travel in 10.